So I'm going to start with the come up. I'm going to start with the come up. Right now, gold is the highest price it's ever been. So if you got some old gold laying around the house, you got fucking, some old costume jewelry, time to maybe dig through that shit. You need a little extra boost. Now's the time to sell and come up. I mean, I would assume gold prices are so high right now because nobody has any fucking money. I mean, there's no real money. All the money's been printed recently. And yeah, I would assume that maybe has something to do with maybe it's the best time to buy gold. Honestly, if you got money like that, now's the time to stockpile it. It's a good time for investing. Obviously, I would just assume it's not going down. That's what I would assume. It's not going down. So you need a little investment peace of mind, something that's not really going to go anywhere. Probably bricks of gold. And if things are going like, you know, on the track that we're going, we're probably going to have Bitcoin and gold and limited water resources because AI is eating all of that shit. Another come up I could recommend, which this one I'm a firm believer. I already practiced this one. So any of those places, I mean, like Walmart's already like the most, like one of the most profitable businesses in the world. I think it's like in the top five, next to like oil companies and shit. And those stupid little self checkout things, like I hate them. So already we're doing their jobs. They just reduce the staff. It's just these things with just somebody like with half a glazed stare staring up into a monitor. And every single time I go in there, I recommend coming up on a little something. Like maybe if the thing is, if I hear the beep, then it's not my fault. Like if I'm trying to scan my steak and it doesn't go through on the first swipe, but I hear a beep a couple check stands over, then it's it's a freebie, right? So throw that in the bag. A lot of times, I plan specifically for the things that I hear the beep on, and I recommend usually getting at least 10 to 20% off of your total bill minimum. So you can come up on that. Walmart's not hurting anything. I mean, they're probably saving, I don't even know, countless money on labor with this basically AI shit. So yeah, it's a kind of no harm, no foul situation. I think it's like a like I mean, Walmart's always already winning, so it's like a win whatever for that. So you can come up on that. Um, all right, so I just seen there's a new Mel Gibson Passion of the Christ 2 in the works. Apparently, he's been pitching this for 2 years or 20 years, sorry, like close to 20 years. The Passion of the Christ one is I guess the number one grossing Christian film of all time, and this shit like recounts like 10 hours of just like brutal torture of Jesus, like by the Romans, and it's like incredibly graphic and intense. And so from what I understand, what I think that what I've seen the pitch is for Passion of the Christ 2, I mean, it's called Passion of the Christ 2, The Resurrection, and it's going to have Mel Gibson reprising the role. And I mean, from what I've heard of the pitch, it's basically, it's cut to just Mel Gibson pulling a flaming sword, just like, dug-a-dung, 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 dug-a-dung. And it's just Braveheart with immortal Jesus fighting Romans. It's like Braveheart meets Highlander, meets fucking Caesar or whatever, and he just slays through. Well, I think it's just 8 hours of that, just like 8 hours of just straight fucking chopping Romans, just chop, just like and it like they like obviously period pieces and all these things like the budgets on these are fucking crazy. Like most of these are not really winning, but I think people can get behind just chop, 10 fucking hours straight of Mel Gibson cutting through a Roman fucking legion. So that was my run amok section because I think that would be a pretty fucking crazy. I think that would be movie of the year for me. I would watch this one. I didn't watch the first one, but I definitely watched this one if that was it. Kendrick Lamar is winning right now. And honestly, Drake is down. He's losing. It's a little good. So already Kendrick Lamar was, winning with this whole rap battle shit. Which honestly, I don't even know why Drake engaged with it. He's a self-professed R&B singer, so it's like you had, like LeBron James dunking on like maybe like I don't even know sports very much, but like a college athlete or something like that. Like he can kind of, he can play. Like he's not, I guess, like terrible or whatever, but he's not gonna be like career with it. And like Kendrick Lamar is like up here, like he's got the rings. So I don't even know why Drake got into it. I mean, it was it's like a zero sum game for him in that regard. But then to add insult to injury, this dude, well, for himself, I suppose, he tried to sue Kendrick Lamar over defamation, which you're in a rap battle, okay? Like you can't start something like this and be like, well, I didn't really like the rules that he played. Like mine was kind of funny. Like his was fucking mean, dude. Like it was really mean, and like people called me names about it. So like, I want to sue. So he sued, and bitch made Drake in that regard. I mean, fucking lost, and that was yeah, Kendrick Lamar's winning in that aspect. I'm sure he's fucking probably replaying those hits, and I mean, I think they should probably never stop playing him. He's probably just fucking doing whatever Kendrick does, partying and getting on the next fucking album. So, no surprise. Young Republicans are racist. Like, and I'm not saying all, obviously, but if there's this group chat from like these young Republican group, um, it's a Telegram chat group that apparently got leaked to the press, or somehow the press got into this, and I mean, it's what you would imagine, I suppose. Like, it's no surprise. They're talking about Nazi shit. They're saying, they can't wait for the gas chambers. I didn't really read too much into it because I just thought it was all pretty stupid, and didn't surprise me at all that there was like, kids are terrible. I don't know if you've ever, remember being fucking in elementary school, or not elementary school, middle school, but like right when I got to sixth grade, I was like, basically first day on the playground after fifth grade, and being like, I'm gonna never do drugs, and then I just hear some kid just be like, fuck your mother. You know what I mean? Like, you like lick my fucking asshole, And I was like, what is this? I was like, oh my. And then you just get hard. You know what I mean? You instantly get hard because somebody looks at you and they're like, oh, like fresh meat, like sup faggot, and you're like, okay, like this is what we play now. So can you first explain to me what that word means, and then we'll go from there. So kids are terrible, and yeah, this is chat that they're thinking is just between them, and obviously, like, they didn't they don't hold each other to any accountability in this, like, so but it is kind of funny to see the response from some politicians. I've seen, like, JD Vance say it's just kind of like boys banter, um, which is just weird. It's just, no matter what, this is a weird time where, like, they're just so, like, everybody's just so fixated on defense at all times, and there can just be no, like, hey, like, we can kind of like just agree that it's pretty, not nice for children to be talking like this. Like, who would be happy for their kids to be just, openly um being like that, and to just kind of dismiss it as just so, like, yeah, well, boys will be boys, like, boys will be. It's just like, at the very least, you could be like, well, yes, this is bad, and obviously, disgusting language, and what are we gonna do? What their parents will have to decide. I don't fucking know, but it just to, to kind of disarm the whole thing, and always, they're always just playing this kind of passive defense game where, there's never any wrongdoing, even for just like Nazi shit, and for an administration that's so, like, openly pushing not allowing, anti-Semitic behavior in colleges, not, allowing protests about Gaza. Like, I just heard this, interview with, that they said they've signed like 200 resolutions to, like, condemn anti-Semitism. uh, in the last couple years, and which is just a big group signing of, we say this is bad, and they can't condemn this. I mean, it's just like, pick a lane. You know what I mean? Like, either you're pro, like, boys will be boys about Nazi shit, or you're like, hey, like, these kids want to protest and they don't like the genocide that we're, openly funding. So boys will be boys. You know what I mean? Not no. Those ones are the leftist terrorists that are, in that chicken suit right there. Like, those are the ones. So no fucking surprise. Um, Drake, like I mentioned, is down, with the lawsuit, and also P Diddy got sentenced, so he's got 4 years. I think overall his sentencing is probably light. I think most people would agree, and yeah, apparently though the FBI wants the freak off tapes now, so we'll see how that goes. They're like, we can't release anything about this Epstein shit, but like, we got to get some freaks, we got to get somebody, we got to get some people. So we got to get uh these Diddy freaks. Bring us the tapes. I assume they're probably at the same place that the Epstein tapes are at. Some encrypted hard drive in some government agency's desk. So good luck with that. For boo-hooing this week, I have, so there's some LA communities that have been affected by fires, and they were like homes, like single family home dwelling kind of neighborhoods, and apparently there's some developers coming in, and I'm sure a lot of these people are, not all of them, got paid out some type of homeowners insurance or something along those lines, and so um, I'm sure they could probably buy their plot of land back or have to figure that out. But there's some developers coming in and they're buying plots of land, and the uh, the community is complaining about them building affordable housing for the most. They're like, we liked our little kitschy community with our, nice little, like door to door, or nice little like lawns and picket fences, and these people are coming in and they're gonna build apartment build like I'm not gonna say it, but like, I'll say, I mean, the new poor will be moving in here. This is the, need I say more? I mean, so Crimea River, dude, fucking LA's way too overcrowded, not overcrowded, sorry, it's way too expensive. There's really fucking, a housing crisis in California in a lot of ways, and there's a huge bubble from elder generation living in these big ass houses that can't afford, new condo, or just smaller places without having to pay a ton on the property tax sale. So we do it. We need more affordable housing, and honestly, I could give a fuck less about your little, neighborhood, fucking farm to table community. Well, I mean, I'm sure you guys could still do that shit. It's just move over. There's the new poor moving in, so boo-hoo. Uh, Also, so this Riyadh Comedy Festival just went down. So this is already the whole thing's pretty fucking funny, right? Like they're paying the top names in comedy. Like they got Dave Chappelle, they got fucking, I don't even know who else, but all these names. Really, the reach on this, apparently, whoever their casting is, they threw a wide fucking net. So um, they tried to get pretty much everybody, but they gave everybody this, tour, this thing that said, like, you can't make any jokes about Saudi Arabia, you can't make any jokes about religion, their religion, or just all these, like, limiting things. And apparently there was this one comedian, she's a lesbian comedian, and she agreed to do it, which already weird. It's a weird, yeah, weird. And then afterwards, so she tried to say that she specifically, like, as if she got special, like, rules. She tried to say that she got approval to make, like, gay jokes, and that it was gonna be like a statement for no, it's not. No, it's not. First of all, you're not that funny. Okay, nobody. I didn't even know who you are. Probably pretty much nobody knows who you are. You're really not that funny. That you were gonna go out to fucking Saudi Arabia and be the only person who didn't have the binding contract that like Dave Chappelle has. Like if this dude has to make these fucking jokes that don't offend these people, like you think this you lesbian comedian are gonna be like, I'm gonna make such funny fucking jokes that they're gonna be like, whoa, maybe we were wrong. Like maybe like systematic like cultural like fucking homogeny up to this point leading to all of this unified belief around religion and our culture and society. um yeah, no, this gay comedian was so fucking funny that now I get it. I get it now. Like, you know what? Gays are in fucking whatever. Muslims are out. No, fucking. What are you talking about? Why would you? You're not gonna do that. You're not that funny. Not worth it. And she tries to donate the money now, like her and a bunch of these other comedians, like Aziz Ansari, and they're basically like, I feel bad. Like, okay, I went and I did see the slaves. Like they did, like what everybody told me was right. Like they said I wasn't gonna be able to do the gay jokes. Like they said that they have slave labor and that they built the whole and that like half these buildings are empty just to look at. I saw it, you know what I mean? So now I want to donate to fucking human rights fucking, and they're like, first of all, some of these I guess they're like, dude, we can't take this. Like, this is blood money. This is blood oil money that you took, and now you're trying to pawn off to us to like offset some of your fucking guilt. Boo hoo, dude. Like, boo fucking who. Next time, don't take the check. Don't fucking think that you're so funny that you're gonna I don't know, readjust like the Saudi Arabian king's like moral system based on your terrible fucking jokes. And yeah, cry me a river, fucking stick to your guns. And that's the thing. Either don't do it or do it and be like, okay, I did it and I'm just gonna shut up about it because again, you're not making it any better and just now I know who you are. If you didn't ever say anything, I wouldn't have seen you in the headlines, and I would have known anything about your whatever this is. You know, just the gay comedians that care about you would, and you could just tweet to them or something. Um, what grinds my gears right now is that the movie industry is cooked. So I just seen this movie. Fuck. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio. See, I don't even remember the name. This is how bad it is. Let's see. Okay, one battle after another. So this is on track to lose $100 million already, and there's another movie with The Rock called The Smashing Machine, which that one actually, I mean, they both look like they could be really good. I mean, I seen kind of trailer for both, but one I barely knew. I mean, I've seen the Smashing Machine a little bit more, but I barely knew about this other one with DiCaprio, and like their advertising was pretty bad too. I saw like some Instagram ads, and he's like, I don't know, expressing a lot of emotion or whatever, yelling at the camera. So like, again, could be, I don't know what this is about, but that's taking a flop. Oh, the new Tron movie, Tron movie with Jared Leto, which I don't know why he would be a leading man. I mean, like, didn't they learn with Mobius? Okay, didn't they learn with? I mean, really, just any movie he's ever been in that he's not just like a background like creepy guy or like cool guy or whatever it is. Like, um, so flop, 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 all crazy budgets, and I mean, these people should know at this point, right? So I just rewatched American Psycho, and that movie is it's such an like a cult classic. It's such an amazing movie for so many reasons, and it's shot with probably like little to no money. It's like got like like 10 fucking rooms in this movie, and like 20 characters, and that's kind of like the benchmark that we need to get back to in some aspect. Like these guys need to stop going so big with these, whatever crazy movie budgets and thinking that they're going to put people back in seats. That's done. And now what you see is you can pay $20 to stream the movie while it's in theaters, or sometimes $24 to buy it right then. Or you can be like me and just fucking like wait a month like everybody else, or 2 months or whatever, and then you can rent the movie for $5.99 directly on Amazon. And so this shit's cooked. I don't know what these dudes are doing, thinking, that because now the thing is that when Mel Gibson goes to get the budget for fucking Passion of the Christ 2, and he's like, it's fucking 8 hours of chopping through these Romans. They're gonna be like, dude, we have the budget for like probably 20 Romans and an hour and a half. So if you could just sum it up, and then he gets to heaven, or whatever, then we're good. But if not, sorry, dude. Even the Christian seats, like those numbers are down. Like we're not going to be filling. I mean, they're just going to wait to pay $5.99 for it on Amazon anyways. So we don't have it. It's cooked. And that's going to be pretty much the end the end route for all these new movies. Like every new movie budget is going to go like, they're going to bring that AI bitch. They're going to bring the AI bitch, and they're going to bring AI like old actresses back too, because they don't have any like rights. So all these new actors and actresses are signing things to like I don't want to be trained with AI. I don't want AI trained on me, and I don't want AI me. But I don't think some of these other people like have like, what is George Washington gonna do? You know what I mean? Like when they just like new like Bad Boys 2 starring, or Bad Boys Redux starring George Washington and Benjamin Franklin, and it's like fucking still set in modern times, and George Washington just like, you know what I mean? And it's like Benjamin Franklin just like, what are we gonna do? Throw all these hundreds in the club? Just like fucking like I don't know. It will be easy for them. It's like we're already on track. Like this AI model agent actress is signed. They're like I said, commercials are already on track to be replaced by these robots. And if movies keep going like this, and they keep fucking flopping, and they keep giving Leonardo DiCaprio $50 million to be like, or whatever it is that he does for 2 hours, and just be like getting stepped on a bear or whatever, then nobody's gonna get this money. No. I mean, when was the last good movie you've seen? Like I'm trying to think. Like the Marvels, every Marvel movie has been. I mean, since She-Hulk was like it just all went downhill from there. It's like we were kind of ramping up a little bit. We had like that Loki show, and probably some other whatever things like that. And then they were like Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Craven, and then it was like, and they're like, well, how about we try and just pump Mobius in there? Like, maybe Jared Leto is a bat vampire doctor anti-hero will be good. So yeah, those are all bad. I didn't even care to see the Fantastic Four. If you did, comment and tell me if it was good or bad, because that one, it just looked lame is the best way I could say it. It just looked very like, all the characters looked like I don't know, like lame. Like Johnny Storm is like a child, and the Thing looks like he also was animated in 1980. So yeah, movies shot grinds my gears. We got to do better. Make better movies. So Dr. Phil has blown it. For Dr. Phil started tried to do a political commentating series, like or yeah, I guess that's his new thing. He started a media like firm, like a political commentary media firm. He's trying to be like the next Fox News-ish adjacent thing, and apparently it couldn't go any worse for him. I wouldn't have thought that nobody really wanted to hear Dr. Phil just be like, okay, so we need to keep bombing these Ghazians, okay? Like, things over there are really bad. Like, I know before I was saying we shouldn't fund the Ukraine. Okay, I know before I was saying that funding the Ukraine is bankrupting America, but now the Ukraine has given us what I'm learning is a mineral rights deal, and now we need to go back to funding the Ukraine. Okay, so fuck, what are we doing now again? Oh shit. You're not gonna get health care. Okay, so what I would recommend is canceling your premiums now and just go to telehealth. Just go to telemed health. Okay. Uh, this is he blew it. Nobody's watching this channel. Nobody wants to hear Dr. Phil ramble on about fucking. It's already incessant enough, right? Like you barely want to hear me. Like I'm incessant and retarded. You probably maybe skip through the Dr. Phil bit. So who would want to hear that guy's fucking like? I just what he's gonna be. He's gonna be doing like a cycle. He's like, so this here is a bad person. Okay, we got to do a psychological breakdown. No, dude, nobody wants to hear Dr. Phil, and now he's trying to pivot. Okay, he switched to he's literally burned that one. He's like, okay, I blew this. Oh, now what else can we do? I'm gonna just start a new company. Actually, I'm done with this one, and he owes it $3 million, and he's like, no, I'm done with that one. So they're suing him, and he's not going to be able to get. I assume this next one under his feet going very well. Maybe unless he pivots. So for King Petty this week, this is always peak petty for these people. Ice is peak petty. I can't even with this. This is fucking just such a sad thing to hear. This man who I believe is an immigrant from India. He was in Pennsylvania, and he served 4 decades for a homicide that he didn't commit. For 40 years in prison, and recently in the last couple months, we're re-looking at his case, and the judge found that the prosecutors had thrown out some information that would have destroyed their case. So he would have been he was exonerated, and he was freed after 40 years. And as he's walking out of the fucking prison, not even getting to the cab in front, there's ICE agents waiting for him with a decades-old deportation order because he was in prison for a homicide that he didn't commit. And now is swooped up, and this 64-year-old man, I believe, is probably being deported back to India. And this is just how much pettier can you get? I mean, you can't. Nobody can say that that's a criminal that we need that's needed out of this country, that doesn't deserve a right to at least fucking, I don't know, go to his whatever deportation hearing, whatever the fuck it is, dude. But that's just an insane thing. Like he got paid. He paid such a price to our country, and I mean, or paid such a price in our country that he didn't deserve. And I don't think, yeah, that was a very. I think that was just one of the pettiest things that somebody could do. So, um, for Stranger Than Fiction right now. So there's fucking bats. Bats have gone to eating birds. Um, there's videos now, or not videos apparently, that they're just fucking have been capturing it. But there's a new phenomenon where these bats are flying out in the middle of the night, and they're just grabbing and eating fucking whole birds. And it's an all new fucking trend, I suppose. And I feel like I've seen this movie. Like I know where this shit goes. Like fucking first it's birds, then it's fucking human, and then we have fucking bat virus COVID 3.0, and fucking that's Stranger Than Fiction. Next thing you know, these things are going to be, I don't know, maybe they'll just combine with, maybe they'll give it bird flu. Maybe the bird flu will give the bat, maybe that's what it'll be. The bat eats the bird gets bird flu, then bites you or anything else, and then now we have super mutated Bat bat bird flu. Mm. So what's perfect? Uh, AI is about to start doing erotica. So this is gonna be the future again of everything's AI. Like what? Like this is the trend that we're getting. It's like AI's building nonstop data centers. Again, they're consuming all of our water, and the the only option that you're gonna have really is to give into the fucking the AI the future. You know, it's like first it starts with Chat GPT erotica, and like already these like there's already probably just is way too many people just doing nonsense on Chat GPT. Like I know people that like just sit and talk to it for fucking, like I said, you could just use it as a therapist at this point. Apparently it'll just validate all of your just reaffirm all of your affirmations and fucking um validate your insecurity. It just basically tells it's a yes man. It's a future yes man. And so now that it can jack you off or like get you off, like you just be like tell me, like talk to me dirty AI, like Chat GPT, like what get, I want to hear about aliens fucking on Jupiter or whatever. It's like and it's like damn dude, like I'm not getting anything done today. Like now connect the erotica fucking, they already have these Japanese sex robots that Japanese people, whatever. They just have these Japanese sex robots. They're already that's already corrupting their society. Like they're having a problem with fucking birth rates and meeting women and doing anything. They just want to sit around and watch anime and get like slopped off by their fucking AI robot all day. So, like Tesla robots are coming. Like you've seen that. That's like it's gonna link up with ChatGTP, and he just gonna be like Tesla robot, fucking get me off, and just key in whatever scenario, like um OG boy, like pizza delivery boy get slurping and then just go and fucking the whole thing gets played out for you. So that'll be perfect for these kids, these kids these days, whoever in the future, they already don't want to fucking work. They won't have jobs. And that will be the pacifier is you don't need to have jobs or have kids. You just get slopped off by your Tesla robot all day. Um, there's this is for straight out of science fiction. So we're already we've already probably reached dead internet. If you don't know what that means with the dead internet theories, is that at some point there's going to be more bot interactions on the internet than there are human interactions, and some of these um, CEOs are saying already that it's basically reached that point. And this is something I've been saying for a while. Like so much of just the negativity that goes on in these comment sections, so much of just like what's just picking away at like American productivity and our time and energy on just useless things is fucking robot farms, chat AI robot farms. And that dude that's maybe getting you sweaty or whoever fucking just saying like some bigoted shit. It's probably just a robot in China that's at this point maybe even just like arguing with another robot in Russia, and they probably don't even recognize each other anymore. So again, it's all AI. Like these things are just like the future will be dictated by AI algorithms that are reading your trends and know exactly what you want to buy, like when you want to buy it. I mean, we're already you've heard about the Amazon, or you think about something sometimes, and it's on your fucking advertisement list, and you're like, bro, like I swear they're listening, but like I have all the mics turned off on my shit. Like I mean, I only talked about it in the fucking bath. Yeah, those algorithms are gonna tell you what the fuck to buy. and you're gonna have it delivered straight to your doorstep before you even think about it. You're just gonna be like, oh damn, like I didn't even know that I wanted this fucking new espresso maker, but like I have been getting a little sleepy lately. You know, it's like it's gonna be perfect. So your AI algorithms are going to be determined by the bots that argue and determine what gets you, you know, the most, gives you the most emotional response based, and then and you know how long your eyes stare at fucking shiny things, and your movies are going to be AI robots, and you're just going to be slopped off by your fucking Tesla robot while you know get new things from SkyMall all day, just delivered straight to the fucking house. Um, Also, there's a cancer vaccine apparently. So now they've been testing on lab rats um, this cancer vaccine that I guess it prevents like 84% of like cancers or something like that. And yeah, fucking straight out of sci-fi. Again, I've seen this movie. It's akin to the fucking maybe this is what happens. Okay, so cancer vaccine rolls out, great, everything's good, fucking we're all stoked, you know, lots of everybody's mostly on it, and then the bat eats the bird, and or fucks the bird, whatever it is, eats the bird and gets the avian flu, and then that bat mammal thing, because now it's crossed like, you know, the gender or the species gap or whatever, and that's fused, and then some dude just walking with the cancer vaccine, he's just you know what I mean, just his back gets, you know, obviously they're evolving to crave flesh, so it tries to clip him, and boom, zombies, you know, fucking rage zombies or whatever, just like and then it just begins, dude. So you know, I'm not going to say not to get the cancer vaccine. I'm not going to say to get it. I'm not going to, you know, I'm just going to put it out there that, you know, they're testing it. And that sounds pretty fucking cool, straight out of science fiction. I think obviously if it does work, that would be fucking great for society. And that would be a very, yeah, very exciting fucking development. Um, Oh yeah, also Columbus Day was this week, and that's going back. So it was Indigenous Peoples Day, and that's reverted. We're back to fucking Columbus, and to quote Trump, he's the OG American, the original American hero. Like, where does the where do we even get this information? You know, it's like, first of all, Columbus didn't even get to fucking North America like our fucking you know, mainland. He got to Puerto Rico, and he ended up going back to Spain in chains. Um, so for doing fucked up shit, like he literally brought slaves back to the Spanish queen, and she was like, "What are you doing? Like, I sent you there to as like a missionary to find like to find new land and new souls for Christ, and you just bring these people back in. They're like, chain him up, take them out of the chains, put him in chains." He spent most of his fucking life after that, or he spent you know, years of his life in prison, and eventually got out, but never ended up becoming, you know, another governor again, and um, pretty much was just in disgrace. Like he thought he wasn't even in the right place. He thought he was in the wrong place, and, and he fucked up all these people. He fucking, you know, was responsible for all this you know, terrible, like, just, and these are just facts. Like, this is, it's just common information that this dude was bad for his times, and this is like 1500 Spain. Like, if in 1500 Spain they're like, Jesus Christ, dude, like, holy, like, there's a lot you could do, but like, bro, like, no. And so if anything, our the Native Americans are the first American heroes. Like, you know, it's we celebrate Thanksgiving because these people came out of the woods, and they're like, yo, like, soft bellied fucking people that look like you're dying and starving. They're like, here's how to grow some shit, and you know, don't do that. Don't just die right here right now. So those are really the OG American heroes. Um, and yeah, I just think it's crazy. I mean, this is like the same thing as like changing all those forts back to the names of Confederate general names, but then saying that it's after 5 random dudes or 10 random dudes who just happen to have their same name that served in the military branches at any given time. It's like, what are we even talking about here? Like, just say it. Be like, yeah, no, I love that fucking no. Like, I want that Confederate shit. Like, duh. Like, um, uh, I fucking don't like, the idea of Native Americans having a holiday. Like, I want to make it this, fucking killer dudes fucking holiday. So, and what he said is he just grew up with it, I guess. I just for again, it's for good luck. It's like he's the president and he's superstitious and he believes in good luck for our military bases and um yeah, fucking I don't know. That's just crazy. The last thing I have, so this is the tech. So apparently the tech is for your health, vitamins, apparently. So a new study just showed that riboflavin, which is like B12, and it's just one of the most, it's like literally the study says that the common vitamins found in foods and good foods are good for you. That these are good, yeah, good for health. So B12 apparently is great. It's called riboflavin. It's in pretty much everything. It reminds me of that video of Kennedy fucking actually though, where he's reading the back of the cereal box and he's just like riboflavin. Like I can't even read this stuff. Like half the stuff. Like he's the top health professor in this country, or top health official in this country, and he doesn't know how to say riboflavin, which is B12, which is a common vitamin in basically every food. And they're saying that this, believe it or not, crazy new tech tip is vitamins are good for you when you eat them in natural and healthy food sources. So yeah, fucking that pretty much wraps the headlines for this week. It might be a little shorter episode. I'm about to head out to Philly for parlay, so I'm hoping to get this episode up before that and catch you guys next week.